Alright, it is May 31st, and that means June is tomorrow, and you probably want to get off on a good musical note. So, let's go. Alright, whoop, there it goes. Alright, bring it in. Yes, welcome to another week, another episode of Every Shoujo Says Go, brought to you by Yucca Tap Room. So stay tuned in the end, spotlight some awesome stuff coming through the Yucca Tap. Also, right at the top, want to give a wholehearted thank you to everyone either that came across, talked to, that I approached, and friends that I saw at Punk Rockabilly. That was fucking cool. And those of you that introduced yourself and just talked to me, it was super just humbling. Like, it's awesome. And I just want to put that thank you out there right at the top for those of you guys watching the video. So I think that's all I got, because everything else was posted the week prior. So, but you can catch some pictures still on everyshowjo.com. And actually, all my punk rock bowling photos and stuff, I didn't have a photo pass this year, but you can catch what I got on the Instagram. You can catch some of the 15-second Instagram stories and some of the awesome phone pictures I took. So go check that out, see what it's like. Hopefully you guys, if you didn't go, are going to be able to go next year, because it's fucking rad. There's number 6 for me. But yeah, it just means I'm back in Phoenix. I'm back here to attend shows all 7 days, actually. So we're going to figure out what I'm going to maybe be going to and what I think you might want to be going to coming up here. So let's go right into it. We got tonight, Tempe Art A Go-Go. I think it's the last Friday of every month. And tonight, that includes Deadbeat Cousins, Audrey Harper, and Taco Sauce, and Belladon over, I put down Yucca Tap. It's kind of the whole complex, but really cool right there. We also got Blessed with Twin Ponies and Sunroom at the Lunchbox. We got Coxswain playing Rosie McCaffrey's. We got Blanche Baby in a supergroup. That's a cool name, right? With Good Boy Daisy Hedstrom and Amelia over the last exit. We've got Punk Night at the Blues. It just says the Blues on the flyer in the event. I always thought of the Blues Bar. Maybe it is the same place. But yeah, you can go look that up. Last minute it said too. So Cadaver Dabadoos and Dirty Harry at the Blues. Also on here, and this one starts at 10. I put it on here because of the people involved. We got New Metal Night over at the Rebel Lounge, and that's hosted by Brandon from American Standards, plus guest DJs Matt Slusser of Getting Stoked, and he'll be on, actually, Concerts to Consoles coming up. So stay tuned. Jason Hinkle of Arenda, and I think there's someone else that I didn't put in here. But that starts at the Rebel Lounge, 10 p.m., so you can go check out some music and then head over there, see what they spin and what they talk about, and all the comedy and entertainment that ensues. Then tomorrow, though, let's see, we got a lot of good stuff, including a typo here that I'm seeing in my notes. We've got, first off, though, let's go right at the top. There is Year of the Fist. They're back in town. The Bay Area punks, fucking cool. Go check them out. They got Venomous Pinks, Reason Unknown, Redbush, and It's Embarrassing on that one over at Yucca Tap Room. Then there's also Heavy Breather. Congrats, they're doing their LP release tomorrow night, also with Manhands, Mr. Wax, and Brooding at the Lunchbox. I believe ticket is free if you buy the album, or $5 otherwise. So, but really cool. Excited for that. I've got to figure out how I'm going to actually do that. I want to go to both these top two at the very least. We're going to figure that out. Then, but moving down, though, there's some other stuff. We got Joe Wood with the Belfry Bats and Phoenix Hooker Cops over at Joe's Grotto. So, kind of the closest thing to a West Valley show, but really good. Mississippi Nova, Noonday Devils, 2000 Foot Turtle, and Stereo Era at Timeout Lounge. We got Proteins, Los Puchos, Davi, and Spirit Award at Crescent Bar. Ooh, excuse me. There we go. I think. Yep, okay. All right. Anyways, from Zero to Hero with None to No One and Crack Rabbit. That's a good name. Crack Rabbit. At the Palo Verde Lounge. Then, let's see. I've got to scroll down my notes here. We got 36, question mark, with Laura Kickley, Andy Warpigs, and Yippee over at the Trunk Space. Wear Your Wounds with author? I guess it's author, unless I mistyped Arthur. But with author and Punisher, Soft Shoulders, and Xasur. I think that's how that's pronounced. But they're over at the Nile Underground. And then Will from Brazil over at Lost Leaf. So Saturday, pretty decent. Yeah, you're going to have some tough choices here. Then move down to Sunday. We got a pair of shows here. We got a benefit show to support Amy Richardson. Says that she successfully completed chemotherapy, so it's to help her with that kind of money and celebrate that she finished. Featuring Walt Richardson, got Alexia Rodriguez, Ghost in the Willow, John Watkins of Damn the Weather, Blue Joy, Soft Blossoms, Billy Ray Skinner, and more at the Cornish Pasty Mesa. One other to mention on Sunday, Zuzu is back with Sean Burnett of AJJ doing a acoustic set. And AON, I think is how it's pronounced. You'll see in the notes, it's like special characters, so I don't know if, I guess it's AON, I don't know. But yeah, that's over at the Valley Bar Sunday. Then Monday, we got the specials in town for the first time in years over at the Van Buren with LA Salami. Yes, that is actually what it said on their website, and that seems to be the name. So we'll go with it. But holy crap, specials. What a set they put on at Punk Rock Bowling. You're going to want to catch them. One of the original two-tone ska bands. Actually, what? Predate? But yeah, go check that out if you can. Not going to be around that often. I'm not going to be around that much at all, really, because they don't come here that often. The last tour they did was, what, 4 cities? Or 3 cities? San Diego, Denver, Vegas, I think. Maybe it was 4. But yeah, they don't tour that often, so take advantage. Then Tuesday, we got Church of Misery with Mondo Generator, Toke, and Old Fashioned Assassin at Club Red. Then Wednesday, actually it gets a little heavier. We've got the Natural Velvet with Doms and a Smiling Face over the trunk space. Got Trouble in the Wind with Treasure Fruit Loose Lips at the Yucca Tap Room. Critical Miss with Scott Gesser over Rips Bar. And Moonlight Magic in the Rose Room at the Valley Bar for free. And that's also my birthday, so I gotta figure out where I'm going. But you're always welcome to come by. Yeah, why not, right? Thursday, we've got Dadado and the POC headlining their own show at the Crescent Ballroom. How about that? With Hesperus, Boycott, and the debut of Spicy Mayo from various people you may recognize from Extra Crispy and Playboy Man Baby and Dadado. So yeah, really cool stuff right there. But then you can jump right, kind of across the street to the Valley Bar, and we got Slim Cessna's Auto Club with Kid Congo Powers and the Pink Monkey Birds, who were fucking rad. It's been 3 years since they last played. They actually played with the Gimme Gimmes when they played Pub Rock 2017, I believe. So go check that out. Kid Congo's been in a bunch of bands you might recognize, so go look him up and you'll see why. Plus, yeah, the Rebel set, how fucking rad. This is a good lineup right there. Ezra Bell and Pablo Dillon with Fatigo, John Luther and friends at Last Exit Live. We got Polyculture. We got, I think it's a reggae show here with Pride Through Strife, fucking awesome. And Clint Stevens also at the Yucca Tap. Then it's called Punk Life. It's being hosted by Steve Davis, US Bombs, with Final Cut playing a set, and DJ Tricky T, in fact, 135, spinning punk rock music at Rips Bar. Plus one more. This one can get you out of town since apparently triple digits are back. We got Jared and the Mill at the Green Room in Flagstaff, so you can head up there Thursday, start your weekend a day early. Ideas, right? All right. But yeah, then moving on, Friday, we've got the Grim with Heavy Breather, Irake, and Ape over the Yucca Tap Room. Yes, the Grim. That one also, I think, has been 27. Might have been or later than that since last I saw them come through. But yeah, so there's that. Plus Sad Dance Party and Mama Butane are doing a dual release show with Cheap Hotels and Dwayne and the Rock Hard Johnsons at the Lunchbox. That last one, I've seen that name so many times, but I don't think I've ever watched. Or maybe at a Trunk Space Indy 500. I'll have to ponder and think about that. We're not going to hold you up here. One more to mention here for next Friday, and that is Tim Cooper Benefit Show. He had an accident. They're raising money for his medical costs and get him on his feet. And that's with the Complaniacs, Quantum Colossus, Sewer Gap, Button Struggler, and Moose Knuckle Sandwich over Rips Bar. So yeah, some cool stuff right there. Like I said at the top, we've got Yucca Tap sponsoring, and there's some awesome shows coming up through there. You can actually not only pick up your tickets at yuccatap.com, but you can pick them up in person, shirts and things, no fees, and also at the Yucca Tap bar, you can pick them up, physically have one of those tickets, you know. Some of those souvenirs I used to, well, I still kind of a pile right now, but I usually would put in the most recent album. I'll put my ticket stub of that artist, kind of keep track. Also interesting to discover when you're digging back through. Anyways, back onto the shows though. Like I said, we got tomorrow night, Year of the Fist in town. Awesome Bay Area punks here with the Venomous Pinks, Reason Unknown, Redbush, and It's Embarrassing. Let's see, we got the Grim. That one, I told you, it's been at least 2 years. It's got to be 2 years at least. They haven't been here in a while. With Heavy Breather, Irake, and Ape, June 7th. Plus Mark Sutton of the King Kong and BBQ with Robo Repair and the 16 Eyes on June 10th at the Yucca Tap. 16 Eyes, oh man, that's a band I just discovered a couple weeks ago. Fucking rad. I didn't even know, and they've been playing for a while, but that's an awesome line right there. So 3 awesome shows coming up on the Yucca Tap that you can always go and pick up your tickets in person or online. Of course, I've got a sponsor, so a few things you can do for me. First, there should be a little icon over here if you're watching on YouTube, and you can click it to subscribe, or just subscribe below, so you can always get that. Also, you can head over to patreon.com/every show Joe, and you can donate, even just $1. That helps me out. Travel costs, punk rock bowling, costs of tickets, stuff like that, even gas. Any of it is a help, and I thank you for it. Plus, if you do the $5 tier, you get a shout out on the next episode of Concerts Consoles after you donate. And so, get your name on there. Cool stuff. I got it. Yeah. So there is that. Also, let's see what else. What other housekeeping? Of course, like I said, I know there was a couple of pictures I got up on everyshowjoe.com. You can go check that out right now. Plus, follow me on social media in real time: Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook, that kind of stuff. Yep, I think that's gonna be it. And thank you, Tony, formerly of Dumpster Hump, or what was. They don't perform, unfortunately, but thank you, Tony, for the theme at the top that you heard. And I think that's going to be it. So, of course, if you like the music that you're watching, support the bands, help spread the word. Post their music, post pictures, post things to your Facebook, to your Instagram, whatever. Help them grow, because as they grow, that means more people are going to want to clamor for that music. And they're going to be like, all right, fuck it, we'll make some more music. So it's just reciprocated, because then you'll get some awesome music back, some awesome music that you already really appreciating. So really goes a long way, especially for the locals. So go support them. And yeah, hopefully you guys have fun, be safe, and until next week, and I guess it's until next month. Next month's June. Next week is tomorrow's June. Anyways, but until next week, and you guys have fun and take care.